Unit 54.
Telephoning tips.
Telephoning in a language which is not your own is not easy. You should be aware that the person you are speaking to may have difficulties too. Therefore, keep the following points in mind.
Speak clearly. Use clear articulation and try to avoid difficult words and long sentences if it's not necessary to use them.
Do not speak too fast. Keep in mind that many people tend to speak too fast when they are nervous. Hardly anyone ever speaks too slowly.
Confirm what you have understood. This is especially important if the other person gives addresses or dates.
Be polite. Start and end the conversation politely. Try to avoid being too direct. In English, this is often done by using would. Compare. I want some more information. I would like to have some more information.
Be efficient. Make sure that you have prepared the call and know what you want to say and how you want to say it in advance.
Know the telephone alphabets. This is particularly important if you have to spell names and addresses.
Know frequently used expressions.
Listen carefully so that you do not need to ask the other person to repeat information.
Tips for getting people to slow down.
One of the biggest problems is speed. Native speakers, especially business people, tend to speak very quickly on the telephone. Here are some practical tips to get native speakers speak of English to slow down.
Immediately ask the person to speak slowly.
When taking note of a name or important information, repeat each piece of information as the person speaks. This is an especially effective tool. By repeating each important piece of information or each number or letter as a spell or give you a telephone number, you automatically slow the speaker down.
Do not say you have understood if you have not. Ask the person to repeat until you have understood.
Remember that the other person needs to make himself or herself understood, as it is in his or her interest to make sure that you have understood. If you ask a person to explain more than twice, they will usually slow down.
If the person does not slow down, begin speaking your own language. A sentence or two of another language spoken quickly will remind the person that they are fortunate because they do not need to speak a different language to communicate. Used carefully, this exercise in humbling the other speaker can be very effective. Just be sure to use it with colleagues and not with a boss.
Some commonly used word groups.
Could you give me the number of the Deccan Airways?
Is that in the city or in the suburbs?
In the city, on NG Road.
Just a moment, please.
What's the telephone number of Pan Airways?
Just a moment, please.
Thank you, operator.
That number is 987666760.
I'd like to speak to Jack, please.
What number are you calling?
NU 9814376.
Sorry, you've got the wrong number.
May I speak to the director, please?
May I know who's calling, please?
Tell him it's his friend from Japan.
Just a moment, please.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Bush, please.
May I ask who's calling, please?
Tell him it's his assistant.
Please hold the line while I see if he is in.